Yo, this is Teddy Cool, director of We From Dallas. We cruising with Jay Cruz on 97.9 The Beat.
Right back to the music, but first we got to talk about We From Dallas. We had the screening this past Tuesday. We having the party. Starts at 10:15 p.m. this Saturday. I got my man Teddy Cool in here. I got DOC the Legend in here. But Teddy, give me some. I want to ask you real quick. The film, you wanted me to touch on this. It has all four elements of hip hop in it, correct?
All the four core elements of hip hop and how they grew here in Dallas are all touched on in the film. From pop locking and breakdancing to the DJs, to the graffiti writers, to the MCs, everything's covered. We even talked a little bit about the producers that went on to have a big impact here. And of course, this is Dallas, so the southern hip-hop culture is important here.
Right.
It's touched on too in the film. Which is not just the music, it's really how the culture grew here and took shape here. And because it's such an extensive culture here in the city, we only really had a chance to cover from the early 80s to about the year 1999, 2000.
Right.
Yeah, we were only able to get that far and stay inside of a compelling 90-minute documentary. There's plenty more for special features.
For anybody just tuning in, Teddy, give us a quick breakdown of what's going on right now. You got DOC in here, Vanilla Ice is going to be there.
DOC here, Vanilla Ice is in the documentary, Headcrack's in the documentary, S1's in the documentary, Playing Skills in the documentary, a slew of Dallas artists. We've got DJ Snake, Easy Eddie D, Mad Flavor, all the members of Mad Flavor in the film.
Okay.
And it's just an amazing thing. We're screening it again at 10:15 p.m. at the Angelica Theater. That still is part of the Dallas International Film Festival. Afterwards, we don't have our official after party going on.
Right.
But some of the homies that are all in the film, the Bodega Brothers and the Gold Tips guys, they're having a show at 2828 Clover Street at Bizhurt.
So we all just going to go there afterwards?
Okay. And mix mingle with the filmmakers and the other people.
So it's pretty much a film.
It's all this Saturday.
Can I call it a documentary?
Yes.
It's a documentary about Dallas.
It's a hip-hop-umentary.
Hip-hop-umentary, mainly about Dallas hip-hop and the contribution.
Only Dallas.
Strictly
Dallas.
Not Houston, nobody else, just Dallas.
This is just what Dallas did. These are the first DJs that were mixing records. These were the first DJs to scratch records on the radio. Some of the first crews to come together, some of the first albums to really make an impact, and of course, some of the large artists that came out of Dallas that people may or may not realize are from Dallas.
Exactly. Like, for instance, I was saying earlier, being from the East Coast, and I got here, DOC, I heard the name I knew, but when you listen to him rap back then, he didn't have a Texas accent. So a lot of people wouldn't connect that till you do some reading like I did the other day and, touched up on my hip-hop history. DOC in here real quick. Yo, DOC, man, I just want to let you know, man, how important do you feel like this is for Dallas, like this documentary, man? Because obviously you in it, you part of it.
It's extremely important, In my humble opinion, Dallas is yet to get theirs. To be one of the fifth biggest markets.
Yeah, fifth, yeah.
In the United States, we haven't got ours yet. The boys down 45 got theirs, and over there in the boot they got theirs, and Atlanta got theirs, and both coasts got theirs.
And this is how we gonna start it with this documentary.
I think it's a humble beginning, cause it was a trip for me to see all those people in there, people I haven't seen in 15, 20 years, and it was really good to see them, all of them. I hadn't seen Dr. Rock since I left Dallas. It was really great to see that guy in the Rockets, so for me, it felt special to be in a room with so much positive energy where, back when I was a young guy, we were really trying to compete with one another because everybody wanted to be the one.
Right. I was going to say, still like that a lot, right? I mean, it's
everybody wanted to be Jordan. Nobody wanted to be Pippen. You know what I'm saying? But Pippen got rings too.
He does too.
Paxson got rings. So maybe
Steve Kerr got rings.
Yeah, man. But he got more than everybody.
Right.
So I feel like now, with this thing coming, it's an opportunity for the older guys to, to make a way for these younger kids in a way that might put Dallas in a place where we can finally get ours. We took the beating So maybe these kids can get in there and get theirs, and they won't have to go
As
through the
much
hardships
of a
that we
beating.
had
You
to
guys
go through,
paved the
you
way.
know?
You paved the way.
Yeah, they can
I
get in
feel
there and get their money on, you know.
I hear you.
Because the game is really about money, man, and you can't let these people get your art and get your talent and use and abuse you because.
And
You know,
you're
that's-
definitely
that's a
speaking
bunch
from
of bulls.
personal experience, bro. You know, it's coming from somewhere real.
Yeah, shoot,
For
yeah.
sure. Yo, you heard it from the legend himself. I don't mean to cut you off. We're going to get back on one more time, man. It's going down this Saturday, 10:15 p.m. Y'all need to be there. Angelica Theater. If you're a rapper, if you're an artist, if you love Dallas and you love hip-hop, that's where you need to be.
I got banned from Arsenio's. This is back in the Gap. He had NWA on. And, man, I used to get really pissed off because they would never let me come on stage. You know, so I was in the cut, like right behind the curtain and shit. And they performing, and Ren was like, come on, nigga. And I was like, fuck it, I just walked out there and shit. You know, if you're not there and you didn't rehearse, you're not supposed to do that shit. Man, they got upset at me. They never let me back on Arsenio's live ever
Oh,
again.
man. Damn.
I didn't give a fuck. You know, but I thought it took me.
Yeah, right. What it said? You was the ninth. You said sometimes even in the videos they wouldn't let you in the pictures and shit. He's like, look at some of them pictures, man. I ain't in none of those pictures, man. They wouldn't let me in. You just said you was the 19-year-old writing everything, but they didn't want anybody knowing that you was the one writing everything.
Right.
So they was like, that nigga will not be in the picture.
Right.
Keep him back there.
The fifth Beatle.
The fifth Beatle. Damn, man. That's crazy, bro. I got my man Teddy in here. Teddy Cool. Before you go, let's talk about it one more time, man. The documentary, We From Dallas, just paying homage to what Dallas has contributed to hip-hop. And it's going down Angelica Theater this Saturday, 10:15 at night. Doors open. Make sure you come through. We're going to show the film one more time. Where's Teddy at? Teddy, you leave me? Teddy, come back over here real quick.
I'm still here, brother. I ain't
You
going
still there?
nowhere.
Okay. You got my man John in here. John, real quick though, before a lot of artists out here looking for an opportunity, and you guys got something coming up. Fill me in on that real quick.
Well, you know, first of all, the first opportunity they get is to get put up on game.
Got
We
it.
From Dallas.
Got
you know, they need to go out and see this film, see the history, peep how these guys that laid the groundwork grind, whether on whatever facet of hip hop it was on. And then the next phase of this is we're gonna kind of pull the community together and support who's next.
Right.
So we're real excited about that. Doc's going to lead that. He's going to be out here searching for that next hot rapper
Talent,
that's
yeah,
got it
yeah,
and that
yeah,
wants
that's
to
got
put
it.
in that work because you know it ain't easy to get in the studio with the DOC.
But you guys are saying that you're willing to help that person.
Oh, absolutely.
That's what I'm
you know,
saying.
and we got support. We got guys like you, Jay, and
Turn up.
also the station, and we really want to kind of play our part, man. We got to pay it forward. That's what time it is for us.
Already, y'all. Make sure y'all go to DOC. I appreciate you coming through, brother.
Pleasure was all
Real talk,
mine,
man.
bro.
Legend in the studio. I'm super excited right now. I could die. Happy man. Say I met one of the illest cats in hip hop, one of the pioneers. All right, so it's going down Angelica Theater, 10:15 this Saturday. Go check out the movie, and then we just gonna party after that, right?
Yes, sir.
After party, 2929 Clover Street, The Biz Herd, Gold Tips, Bodega Brothers,
Everybody.
Fab Juice from Denton. You know, it's going down. It's gonna
Play
be crazy.
Skills, Vanilla Ice, DOC, Head Crack, many, many more. We From Dallas, a salute to Dallas hip hop. Speaking of hip hop, YG's coming. Who wants these tickets? We out of here.
Crazy TV.